Evolve, episode 23, Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Back with another one. Like I said, episode 23. Let's just get right into it, man. Evolve kicked it off with Callie Armstrong. She was in the ring talking big stuff to, if you don't know, Jen Tyler. She attacked her, I think, a couple of episodes ago, or a couple of weeks ago, or something, whatever, or last week, something like that. She attacked Callie Armstrong, beat her down real bad after the match. If you didn't know, Callie Armstrong is the Evolve Women's Champion, and yeah, she was pretty much calling Jen Tyler out, and then Jen Tyler actually came out, and they got the brawling in the ring, and who came out and kind of stopped them for a second?
Stevie Turner,
the Prime Minister. She stopped the match and had him stop, and then she just said, you know what, y'all can fight, go ahead for the title. And they fought right then and there. They were supposed to fight later on tonight in the episode, but they kicked it off, and it was Callie Armstrong versus Jen Tyler, and they got pretty much decent, like pretty much similar styles. Only difference is Jen Tyler do a lot more submissions. They almost similar when it comes to like their size and height and all that. I think Jen Tyler might be a little bit bigger, but Callie Armstrong, just like her last name, her arms are strong, and she is strong, and she might be stronger than Jen Tyler because she was picking her up and tossing around. They was kind of going back and forth, kind of the whole match. But as you can see, as the match progressed, Callie Armstrong was getting quicker, faster. You could tell she got good wind. She in great shape. And it seemed like Jen Tyler was getting tired, man. Like she was just getting way too tired as the match went on. And Callie Armstrong was able to hit her with that Cali Connect and win that match. Quite easy too, if I must say, man. What did you think about that Callie Armstrong versus Jen Tyler match?
it was a pretty good match. I like how it started too.
Yeah, Callie, I like how it started. It came out of nowhere because they were supposed to fight later, if you didn't know. But after Callie Armstrong beat Jen Tyler, the one and only NXT on Carmen Petrovic came out to confront Callie Armstrong. Let the people know who don't know what's going on between them two. What happened with Callie Armstrong and Carmen Petrovic?
They got into it in NXT backstage, and Callie gave her a title match, but it got interrupted by Jordynne Grace, so they didn't get the chance to fight again.
So yeah, this was about like maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah, maybe even a month ago, Callie Armstrong, her and Carmen Petrovic got into it backstage, and Callie Armstrong put the Evolve title up right on the NXT, but Jordynne Grace came on and ruined it, and Callie Armstrong and Carmen Petrovic came out to confront Callie in this episode of Evolve, pretty much talking about she been waiting for her to come back to NXT. She been missing, and pretty much like seeing like Callie Armstrong is scared, so Callie Armstrong and Carmen Petrovic, they pretty much talking about she's going to get Carmen a title shot or whatever. So they going to be fighting soon. We'll talk more about that. After that, though, they had the Vanity Project. You know, who in that Vanity Project, man?
Jackson Drake, the Evolve Men's Champion, Zeta Steele, Bryce Donovan, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes.
If you don't know, Zeta Steele was looking good as always. You know, looking like a good snack, I must say. Yeah, Jada still was looking real good, and they was all just talking about how they finna take over Evolve, and they run Evolve and stuff. Y'all know they got real cocky attitudes. The Vanity Project always talking stuff. They pretty much run Evolve right now. They like the top people on there. But Zeta Steele though, she been losing a lot of matches lately. But after that, man, they had Kendall Gray and Carly Bright in the back locker room getting ready for this big match that they got between Wendy Choo. Kendall Gray said she wanted to fight, and Carly Bright said she'd handle it. Kendall Gray, Carly Bright, they like best friends right now, and they supporting each other and all of that, man. But after that, though, they had like a little a commercial, not like a commercial, but like a whole like segment of the WWE ID program. If y'all know about that, if you watch the WWE ID program, let me know, man. What do you even watch that at? Like I seen they showed the highlights, and seemed like they had some good matches. A lot of the people that you see on Evolve was coming through there and ID champions. Cappuccino Jones, an ID champion. Kylie Ray is a ID champion. And yeah, man, it be going down in the ID program. But after that though, Stevie Turner, she was on backstage. I think she was talking to Carmen Petrovich, and she was pretty much letting her know that she can't get a title shot pretty much that easily. This is not NXT. And then who's the woman that walked up in the middle of that?
Tyra May Steele.
Yeah, Tyra May Steele. Tyra May Steele walked up and interrupted Stevie Turner and Carmen Petrovich talking, and she pretty much said that, this ain't NXT. You can't just get a title shot just because you Carmen Petrovich. So Stevie Turner pretty much set up for next week. You got Tyra May Steele versus Carmen Petrovich. They call it a eliminator or something. But anyway, Tyra May Steele versus Carmen Petrovich. Winner gets to go against Kelly Armstrong for the Evolve Women's Championship, man. Who you got winning that match and why?
I got Tyra winning.
Why?
Because I don't think Carmen deserves a title shot. I think ever since Jordan Grace ruined it, I don't think Carmen should get a second chance, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're going to see, man. If Carmen Petrovich, if she really about her business and she really want to get to that title shot, this a tough battle for her. Tyra May Steele won the LFG thing. I don't even know why Tyra May Steele is even on Evolve. I thought when you win LFG that you got the NXT contract. But it is what it is. We'll talk about that another time. But get ready for that next week. Tyra May Steele versus Carmen Petrovich. Let me know who y'all got. But after that though, pretty much what the second match of the night, we got Callie Bright versus who?
Wendy Choo,
the demonic Wendy Choo. I'm gonna make sure I throw that in there because Peter Rosenberg, one of the announcers and stuff, he makes sure he throw that in the demonic Wendy Choo. Y'all know Wendy Choo, man. She changed her whole life, man. She used to be cool, but now she's very disturbed. But not gonna take too long to get up in this, man. You already know who won this match, man.
Wendy Choo did
Easily. If y'all don't know, man, no diss to Callie Bright, man, but she ain't. I don't want to call her a certified jobber, but she has been losing a lot lately, and she's not the only one on the roster that been losing a lot on Evolve. Callie Bright been losing all kind of matches. Zyra Zacker been losing all kind of matches. Layla Diggs been losing all kind of matches. Mason Holiday been losing all kind of matches. Zeta Steele losing all kind of matches. It's just so many people on big losing streaks, and Callie Bright is on a big losing streak. Wendy Choo got that easily. She got the win easily. Kim DeGray was out there. She was upset about that. I think Wendy Choo might end up fighting Kim DeGray next week. But after that, though, you got what's the dude name? The cowboy with the big cowboy.
Tate Wilder.
Back there talking to Chewy Martinez. And if you don't know, I ain't mentioned earlier, but yeah, Chewy Martinez, he interviewed Kelly Armstrong after she beat Jen Tyler. Chewy Martinez, man, he got one of the best jobs ever, man, to keep it 100 with you. But anyway, the cowboy guy talking to Chewy Martinez, and who walked up on him, kind of interrupted that.
Brooks Jensen,
man. If y'all don't know Brooks Jensen, he got his ass beat and thrown out of the culling by who was that?
Izzy Dame.
Yeah, she beat his ass, gave him a whooping, didn't even change his diaper, threw his ass out of the culling, and got a new member. And he been lurking around. And he did your boy who he walk out on a couple of episodes ago against?
Jordan Oasis,
man. He did Jordan Oasis dirty. He tagged him, said he'd team with him. When it got sticky and all the action was going down, he just left Jordan Oasis there. So it is what it is, man. But after that, they had a crowd favorite, one of the top best wrestlers of all time, one of the greatest young prospects, one of the just best. All the ladies love him, all the dudes want to be him. One of the top guys. They had a promo for him. He got a big match next week. We talking about your boy Dante Chen, man. Your boy, Dante Chen, man. What you think about Dante Chen, man?
Certified jobber.
Dante Chen, man. That's all you got to say about him? Certified jobber?
Bro, he's so lame. They keep hyping him up only for him to lose.
The crowd loves him. He got this little tiger claw he do. Who he been getting beat down by lately?
Idris Enofe.
Yeah, he can't get past Idris Enofe, man. He been getting his ass beat. I personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I never seen him actually win a match in my life. Never. I remember I seen him. If y'all don't remember, I don't know if y'all know or not. He fought Brian Breaker, I think, last year. Or it could have been the year before last in 2023. But Brian Breaker beat him like in 20 seconds. Look that match up if y'all get a chance, man. But after that, though, we got the main match of the night, the main event of the night. Pretty much I want to say two powerhouses. I don't know. Bryce Donovan is a tall guy, man. We had Bryce Donovan versus Keanu Carver. Both of them on winning streaks. Both of them been causing terror all throughout Evolve. Both of them two of the most dominant forces in Evolve. You know, Bryce Donovan had Vanity Project with him. And it's pretty much when we was talking about Vanity Project, was talking earlier backstage, they was pretty much talking about this match later. Some kind of way one of the members set up this match. Bryce Donovan really didn't want to do this match, but you know he ain't gonna back down. He's a pretty good wrestler. But they was going at it back and forth, kind of like a powerhouse versus. I want to say Bryce Donovan is a powerhouse. He's just tall, man. You know he got the Caitlin Clark hair slumped over to the side. You know, I don't know if he dating Zeta still. I don't know if Drake Jackson. I don't know. They all could be hitting it. I don't know what's going on with who's actually with Zeta still. Or maybe they just friends. I don't know what's going on. But Bryce Donovan and Keanu Carver, they was going back and forth at it. You can obviously see that Keanu Carver was way stronger. Bigger in the muscle department. He was kind of throwing Bryce Donovan down a little bit, but Bryce Donovan got that height on him. He was catching him with some big boots, catching them, not throwing them around, but he was bagging them off him. They was going back and forth. It was a really good match. And then out of nowhere, I think one of the Vanity Project members was trying to get a chair, and who came out of nowhere in the midst of that?
Brooks Jensen.
Brooke Jensen, the same dude who got his ass beat by Izzy Dane. He came out in the middle of the match, was finna talk or do something, and who came out and got on Brooke Jensen?
Jordan Oasis.
Jordan Oasis got some revenge, man. He got the revenge, started beating Brooke Jensen's ass, man. Beating him, coins and old cigarettes was flying out his pockets. He was beating his ass down. And while everybody was focused on that, Keanu Carver locked in, and started going crazy on Bryce Donovan. And he called him with what's Keanu Carver's special?
The pounce.
The pounce. I don't know about that special name. He called him with a pounce. Got the pin for the 1-2-3, man, and Keanu Carver remained pretty much undefeated in these last 4-5 matches, man. What did you think of this match?
It was a pretty decent match. It was definitely worthy of an Evolve main event.
Yeah, definitely, man. That was a good match. I'd like to see them fight again. No interruptions, though, man. But let me know what y'all think of Evolve, man. You know, we rock with Evolve over here, man. Stevie Turner been doing a great job. She the prime minister, if y'all didn't know. I can't wait for when you Evolve get their first actual Evolve pay-per-view, if that would ever even happen, man. Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, I think they're gonna come out with something called Evolved.
Yeah, you never know, man. But man, let me know what y'all think of this. Let us know. Evolve episode 23, Wednesday, August 6th. Let me know what y'all think, man.